Welcome to Distinguish, the place where we make distinctions. I'm the Simplifier. You can think of me as that part of you who likes to make distinctions, thinks with logic, and seeks clarity. And while you get in touch to that part of you, I'll present you the concepts of the day. Having a life versus creating a life. Let's dive right in. Imagine yourself working on something, working on yourself, working on your project, something that might be hard, but you are passionate about that. You really dive into that. You put all your energy into that, and you work day in, day out, many hours. You're there working, but you want to be there. It's not easy, but you want to be there. And then you have that friend comes and say to you, that thing, don't you have a life? And you have nothing to say to him at that moment, right? Like, don't you have a life? What does it mean? Don't you have a life? Like, you think to yourself, of course I have a life. I'm living, I'm doing things, but still you have trouble answering them. This may be a ridiculous question. Don't you have a life? Think about that. So this is the reason why we're here for, to simplify. And I remind you, I'm not just the simplifier. I'm also known as the action simplifier, which means I don't just simplify things for you just for the sake of simplifying. I'm simplifying things for you so you can act upon them, so you can do something about them. Yeah, exactly. So they say to you, don't you have a life? While you are working on your passions. That's the distinctions that we want to make in this episode. Sure, you have a life, but on top of that, you were given life. You're grateful for the life you've been given, right? You're grateful. And on top of that, just on top of that, you also create your own life. Whose life is it? Yours, right? You are your life. You create yourself. And again, it's about the doing, it's about the action. So not only do you have a life, just have a life. Because everybody have a life, right? Have a life. On top of that, you create your own life. So this is my suggestion to you, the simplifying thing that you can say to him or her. They come to you, they say, don't you have a life? You say confidently, look them straight in the eyes, and you say, sure I have a life. And on top of that, I also create my own life. And that's another level. And that's the simplifying process. There's having a life and creating a life. This is just another level. Make sense? Amazing. This is what we're here for, to simplify things so it would be easier for you to take action. So remember, you can comment below, ask me, send requests, anything that you want me to simplify for you, for your parents, for your family, for your brother, for your friends, whoever you want. Send a request, comment below, and let's meet in the next episode. Distinguish, the place where we make distinctions.